you guys sell on Etsy and you're just wondering, is there any alternative places that I can sell my handmade products apart from Etsy? Then keep watching this video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well, especially the way things are at the minute. Stay well, stay healthy, stay happy, stay good. So today we're going to be talking about the alternatives to Etsy. Now I have 6 here for you. I'm going to be briefly talking about each of them, but obviously, as you know, selling handmade products or your crafts online is a tricky business. It's not like any other product where we can just go onto eBay or any marketplace or something like that and sell our products. When we're selling handmade products online, there is a very limited window as to what websites will work for us and what websites won't, because obviously selling on places like eBay, I'm going to get into that in a minute, you know, you're not getting the same feeling from purchasing off of eBay as you are off of Etsy. Now, a lot of this has to do with the individual branding of the website. eBay is where you buy commodities, it's where you buy the oil for your car, it's where you buy things for your garden, furniture, TVs, anything like that. Buying a handmade product, it's got to spark a feeling, it's got to spark emotion, and eBay doesn't do that. I just wanted to get that out there because I just want you to know that I'm not going to be sat here saying eBay, yay, is the place where you should be selling your handmade products, because I have tried it. It is hard. The kind of customers that are on eBay are not as nice as Etsy. I'm just going to put that out there, that there are quite a lot of customer service issues with eBay, and a lot of people that shop on eBay kind of just very, very harsh, very blunt, to the point. And handmade sellers aren't like that. We make our products with our hands. We are handmade, we are artisans, we are crafters, we are artists. We don't want to be treated like a big corporation that is selling grass seed or lawnmowers or a couch or a TV. So just want to put that out there, that if you're thinking of selling on eBay, by all means give it a go if you really, really want to. But I just want to warn you that that is usually what selling on eBay is like. I used to have quite a big shop. I don't do it anymore. I made the decision about a year ago to close my eBay shop because I just couldn't stand the negativity from customers, believe it or not, that they're selling on eBay. So eBay, yes, no, it's for you guys to choose, really. Now, there are 6 websites that I have written down here, and I've got some notes I will be checking, which are the best places for you to sell your handmade products or crafts online. The first one requires a bit of work, and it is Facebook groups. I love Facebook groups. I love Facebook groups. The reason being is that a Facebook business page is different than a Facebook group. A Facebook business page is like the landing page, the home page on Facebook for your business. You can do live sales on there, and again, I'm going to get into that in a second. You can hold live sales on there, but being in a VIP secret group kind of sparks that feeling in the customer that they are in an exclusive group. And also, reach in groups is a whole heck of a lot better than reach in your page, on your page. So just to make you aware that Facebook reach organically anyway, so if you're not paying for Facebook ads and boosting posts and things like that, on your page, it is a lot worse to get eyeballs, basically. If someone has liked your page, they are not always going to see your posts on your Facebook page. In a group, however, I mean, try this yourself. In a group, you get better reach, you get more eyeballs on your listings or on your posts or what have you. Try this yourself. Go onto your Facebook feed on your phone right now, have a look. What post are you seeing first? I bet it's from groups that you have joined. And this is why I'm saying that Facebook groups are amazing for selling your handmade crafts online, because you make a group, you get members from Etsy, from your website, any other places that you sell. You can put a card in the packaging saying, join my Facebook group for exclusive insights, live sales, coupons and things like that. You then get as many people into your Facebook group as you can. You then either hold a live sale, i.e. where you literally go live, so you've got the phone camera and you're talking to your people live in the group, or you can just put a post in the group and just do something like comments sold on the particular item. Now, I do this. I have done both. I've done live sales and I've done the post where you get people that are interested, that want to buy the product in that post, or comment sold below. And what I do is I then send them a PayPal invoice or some kind of invoice for them to pay you. I've done both. Live sales do get better results because you can physically pick up the product. Let's say it's this, okay? That's literally the nearest thing I had to me. Let's say, you know, you are here. You can, in a post, it's just a static picture. You're just looking at it and going, yeah, it's nice, it's a lipstick. in a live video, much like I am interacting with you guys now. You can pick it up, you can open it, you can try it on, you can hold it up to skin, you can see what it would be like in the customers' lives as they are watching you on a live, if that makes sense. So just be aware that going live on your Facebook group is going to get you better results. If you want to practice, by all means practice just with your phone camera first. It is pretty daunting, but your people will be in your group wanting to hear from you. They love you, they love your brand, they love what you sell. Don't be scared. If you mess up, that's fine. I will be doing a video on how to go live in your Facebook group coming on this channel shortly, so do subscribe, as well as for other Etsy tips and tricks and how to take your handmade business from a side hustle to a thriving business. So definitely subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you are enjoying it. The next best place to sell is your own website. Now, believe it or not, your own website is something that is pretty important. I personally use Shopify. I love Shopify. I have got a link in the description box below to get 14 days free, so you can try it out, have a play around. It makes it so easy for you to set up your own website. I did my website set up in about a day. I am not kidding. It was all done. The branding was all done. I had a lovely theme website all ready for me to start putting my products into it. Shopify is something that I will never go away from. I have tried WordPress. I didn't like it. It was too complicated and it just took a lot of my time, and time is money. You know what I mean? I have virtual assistants that help me save my time, because I know now that my time is worth more than me doing all the nitty-gritty jobs. So Shopify does make it so easy and quick for you to do this. But selling on your own website is fantastic because you don't get charged as many fees. You are in complete control of your brand and what feeling your website invokes in your customers. The only downside is that you have to drive your own traffic. On Etsy, there is a nice little niche of people already coming into the website, hundreds, thousands, millions, maybe even every month, that are coming into your shop ready for you. There's a ready-made audience there for you. Your own website, you have to drive your own traffic. Now, if you've already got a good social media following, that is good, that is fine. You will be getting eyeballs into your shop. If you don't, then maybe having your own website will require a lot more work and research from you. But again, it is something for you to consider. The next best place I have found is Amazon Handmade. I love Amazon Handmade. Now, you do have to apply to Amazon Handmade, so be rest assured that it's not just a place where you can just whack up any old products. They do vet you pretty seriously. It took me 3 attempts to apply before I got accepted, mainly because I sell jewelry and jewelry is very saturated, as you guys know. And you know, it's not that my jewelry didn't fit the bill or anything like that. It was just the fact that there was quite a lot of jewelry websites on there already and brands on there already. But seriously guys, Amazon Handmade, I can make more sales on Amazon Handmade in a day than I can make on Etsy. It doesn't happen very often because I'm an Etsy girl through and through. I know my stuff when it comes to Etsy. I make a good, decent amount of money. As I said, I am a full-time Etsy shop owner, and believe me, I make very good money off of Etsy. But again, there are some days where the Etsy, you know, traffic just sucks, and Amazon Handmade has overtaken my Etsy income. So Amazon Handmade is something that you need to be on if you sell handmade products, okay? It will require some work. I would say to you, set aside 2 weeks to a month for you to completely learn about Amazon Handmade, to, you know, apply, to get some products on there. It's going to be quite a big time investment, but let me tell you, Amazon Handmade is amazing. Amazon, as we know, is such a huge e-commerce platform. People go to eBay, Amazon to search for things, so definitely Amazon Handmade is for you. So definitely Amazon Handmade is something to seriously consider if you make handmade crafts and you want to sell them online. The next place I have found is actually Depop. Now Depop, D-E-P-O-P, is an app. Okay guys, it's an app on your phone. It's something that is quite new. They have a lot more of a younger audience on there, so if your target market is not younger audience, I'd say probably 20 to 25 and under, then it might not be for you. But Depop I have found actually to be such a good source of sales for me. I didn't expect it to, if I'm honest. I just whacked a few things up there I then got my virtual assistant to list a lot of my other products on there, because I have a lot. I have about 1,200 products that I make, and you know, listing that on Depop takes time. But I get so many sales a week through my Depop page. Again, it is something that you have to research, but it's not as time intensive as Amazon Handmade and the latter. It is so easy to use, and it is such a good way to get started, especially with something that you can just sit on your phone of an evening and just list things on Depop. It's so easy. It has a tag system very similar to Etsy. The whole SEO thing is very similar to Etsy, so give it a go. So download Depop. It's an app that you can get on your iPhone and Samsungs and things like that. And have a look. Go onto Depop, do a search for what you sell, and see what shops are out there. And if you're not seeing any shops out there on Depop that are selling the same niche of things that you are, then you have just found a gap in the market on this amazing app that you can use to sell your products. So honestly, it is worth a try. The next place is ASOS. Now, I personally don't sell on ASOS. I'm just going to put that out there. I need to get on my wholesale game better. I do sell a lot of wholesale. I want to up it. Obviously, I have been making a pretty substantial comprehensive Etsy course, so I just haven't had the time to apply for ASOS. It is the next thing on my to-do list. I will be getting on ASOS, I promise you. But I have been busy making this course. If you don't know what that is, it's a shortcut to success Etsy course. If you want to have a look, I'll put a link in the description box below. If you have an Etsy shop, you need to look at this course. That's all I'm saying. But ASOS is such a good place for you to sell. I have known personally a lot of Etsy shops, probably about 5 that I can count, that have made a lot of money on ASOS, a lot of money. If you sell fashion, so jewelry, fashion, what have you, you can sell on ASOS. Have a look, apply. I think it is something where you have to apply to be a boutique or apply to be a brand. I don't know what word they use for it, but you have to apply. It's an application process. And honestly, guys, I've known people that have made such a lot of money on ASOS, so definitely worth a go if you're selling something that they accept onto their website. And the last one is not on the high street. Now, not on the high street is something that I have a bit of a love-hate relationship for. I've applied a good few times. Again, jewelry is saturated. I have not been let on yet, but I do know a little bit more about not on the high street than I do anywhere else. The fees are quite high, I'm not gonna lie. From what I've heard, the fees are very high. I did do some research into it previously, and the number 25% seems to stick in my mind. So I don't know if that's how much they take out of your final value fee, something like that. I don't know, but 25% seems to stick in my mind. Put a comment below if you said not on the high street and if you know what the actual fee number is. But not on the high street, again, I have known a good 3 brands that I know of, Etsy shop owners that I know, have gone on to sell on not on the high street and have sold a lot, have made a lot, have done wonders for their business. So definitely worth exploring. Go onto their website, you can scroll right to the bottom and it says apply to sell with us. You then fill in the application form and voila, Bob's your uncle, you are applied, and hopefully you will be accepted, especially if you are in a non-crowded niche, which I am not. I am in jewelry, so yeah. So yeah, definitely worth exploring that one. Another place that I've sold on before as well is Bonanza, Bonanza, I think that's how you spell it. Again, that was very good. It's quite clunky back in the day. This was a couple of years ago now. I did close down my shop. I have to make sure that I am kind of limiting myself in a really horrible way, because I'm only one person. I need to really think about employing someone in-house to help me with my Etsy orders. That is something that I need to address myself. I've just been busy with making the Etsy course and the YouTube channel and things like that, but definitely worth exploring. I have heard about New Monday, which is NU and then Monday. I don't know whether that is a good one to go for. I have had very 50-50 mixed reviews. Worth exploring, worth seeing if it's okay for your shop. I don't know. I don't think they charge fees, actually. I think they only charge fees if they sell. And that's the same with Depop as well. They don't charge you fees straight off the bat. Depop goes through PayPal. They only charge you when you sell things. That's a good thing. There is also Folksy. If you are in the UK, it's like a UK-based Etsy, if you like. Again, not as popular as Etsy, but worth a try if you are in the UK. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope that gave you some ideas case of where next to go. If your Etsy business is going along swimmingly and you need more places to sell your products and get your brand out there, then this video should have been helpful for you. Subscribe if you haven't already for more amazing Etsy tips and tricks and videos and things like that. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!